I want to first discuss one of your favorite people, one of the people that you most admire, and that's Hillary Clinton. Why is Hillary Clinton exempt from government rules and the first Secretary of State to bypass the State Department's security system, communication system, and record-keeping system? Why?
I wish I knew the answer. Look, if I was as effective as Tamara was describing here, Barack Hussein Obama would not be our president today. I expected New York City. I thought, all right, here we go. Liberal crowd, protesters, and stuff thrown in my face. Look, if you would have told me years ago, think about this, that you'd have a president getting oral sex in the White House, suborning perjury, lying under oath, that he'd get away with it, I wouldn't have believed it. And the Clintons are really, really good at getting away with a lot of crap. You know what the sad thing is? I mean, I think it was funny because the Politico had a story this week about, don't worry, we'll find Hillary's server and we might still be able to get all those emails because of computer forensic science. It makes it possible to get them. And I'm like, yeah, that server is buried where Jimmy Hoffa's body is.
But Sean, when you first hear this story, what is your reaction?
Typical Clinton. This is what they do.
That basically fit their narrative. But when you hear the story that she set up a private server in her home to bypass everything, and then on top of that, when she was finally caught with it, that within a short period of time she deletes 30, it's one thing to delete maybe 2 or 3 emails, 30,000 emails.
Well, she decided which ones were the ones to delete and which ones weren't. Think about this. If any of you go back the first time that it was requested that she save information regarding Benghazi was September 20th, 2012, which was 9 days after what happened at the consulate in Benghazi when 4 Americans were killed. And so 2012 goes by, 2013 goes by, 2014 goes by, and then finally in 2015 she handed over 850 of those emails. And I'm thinking, if Sean Hannity, even Tamara Holder with all her liberal connections, if I were to do the same thing, or if any congressional committee requested the same thing of anybody in this room, and you didn't hand it over, you would be brought in for contempt of Congress, obstructing justice, probably a whole host of other crimes, handcuffed, perp walked, mugshotted, and put in jail with a guy named Bubba, not Hilary. I want to say hi to the hot chick in the back seat. How you doing, sweetie? Let's get a drink, you and me, right after this. By the way, they're the gift that keeps on giving if you're a conservative. It never stops. But the answer is to get away with it. And is it frustrating? Yeah. You know, one of the things that's missing in government generally, and I am a registered conservative, I'm not a Republican. I am more angry at Republicans now than I am, and if you want more detail, I'll give it to you, but because they are timid, they're weak, they're lacking an inspiring vision that would get people to think that we can fix the country. So I'm angrier at them, but I don't like the fact that the term government service is gone. To be, you know, I think of being a servant, you got to serve the public. And all these guys go to Washington, they come out wealthier than when they went in. It's all about their re-election. I think we can do a lot better. Term limits, I think, would be a good answer.